Your Worship,
Yes.
what should I agree to receive item number 4? This matter,
Yes.
this matter will be listed after vacation, preferably on 7th of July.
Who is for the petitioner?
I'm for petition, my lord.
No objection.
Yes, my lord. My lord, let it come up on 17 as fixed item, my lord.
Okay, Mr. Some Leonard AG for the state government. Praise for listing this matter after vacation, to which the Land Council for Mr.
Elegance.
Land Council or Likase Sanctum Land Council for the petitioner has no objection. Stop. When do you want you said?
17 as fixed item.
Okay, there is a request that let this matter be listed on 17 July. Okay.
Worship, I have another matter, item number 16. Here, affidavit is ready. So I guess some more time for waiting and filing of the affidavit. So in worship, 2 weeks time will be here. Item number 16. On for the estate this morning.
Who is for the petitioner?
Cynthia and associate.
Okay, let them be present. We'll adjourn, but wait for some time. Okay. Yes.
Also, if I may make mention for withdrawal,
Okay.
if possible to the process.
Okay. It's the last item?
Yes, it's the last item.
Okay.
For withdrawal.
Yes.
May I listen?
Yes.
Also, I'd like to mention the item number 27.
Yes.
Regarding this matter, I'm here to file my counter affidavit. In 3 weeks, time can kindly be granted, Your Lordship.
The petitioner is present?
Yes.
Yes, Lordship,
Okay.
Lordship here, response number 4 and 5, there's still service has been, I think, notice.
Okay. Yes.
Respond the response
Okay.
4 and 5.
We'll grant you time. We'll wait for some time. Okay, we'll see the office note and pass order. Okay?
No.
But
Mr. Worship,
Yes.
on behalf of my senior and I'm here, conceal for petition for item number 18. Your Lordship, the conceal is indisposed, so I kindly let the matter be come up after 3 weeks.
You are for the petitioner? You be there? For adjournment? There's nothing, I think this matter is to be disposed of only with direction.
Right.
Okay, wait for some time. Okay.
Mr. Lordship, Your
Yes.
Lordship, I would like to mention here in item 37. Your Lordship, kindly this matter will be listened on Thursday, along with WPC 238 of 24. Since the facts of the case is similar, Your Lordship.
Okay. Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, Miss
Ali Tosin,
Land Council for the petitioner, praise for listing this matter
on Tuesday,
along with the
26.
along with the analogous matter. What is the number of that analogous matter?
238 of 24.
WPC 238 of 24. After, when you say?
On Thursday.
This Thursday?
Yes.
Okay, on Thursday. Okay. list it accordingly. Oh, okay, on Thursday. Okay,
Not fresh.
This is also the fact to mention again item number 33. I'm making a mention on behalf of the leading counsel for the petitioner, Peace Ray Roche. He's in this posterity. So, if this matter can come after application.
okay. No objection, okay. Mr. Medobero, Land Council. Submits that the Mr. P. Suryan, Land Council for the petitioner is indisposed, therefore prays for adjournment of the matter
After vacation.
to be listed after vacation, to which Mr. Interim, some land AG for the state has no objection. Accordingly, the prayer is allowed. List this matter after the ensuing summer vacation. Okay,
That's first.
Bless your worship.
yes.
Worship, I like to mention hearing item 30 and 31. I pray that your worship will list after application, worship. 30 and 31. I pray that your worship will list after vacation.
After vacation,
Yes, worship.
no objection. Okay, Miss
Yes, Chairman.
Chairman, Land Council for the petitioner. Prays for listing this matter after the ensuing summer vacation, to which Miss Livica Land Council, State Council has no objection. Prayer allowed, list this matter after the ensuing summer vacation. Okay,
Question.
Please, your lordship.
yes.
Mention item number 9 and 10, your lordship. Your lordship, another 2 weeks will be granted. That's right after the vacation, your lordship. I will find it's a short affidavit, your lordship.
Petitioner is present.
Lordship.
Item 9 and 10. Okay. How much time you said?
2 weeks, your lordship, right?
Okay, Miss Livica Land Council for the state respondent prays for and is granted for the 2 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition. Miss,
And the
okay. And Rupreya Land Council for the petitioner is also present. List is matter after vacation. Okay.
Thanks, lordship.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I make the mention item 21. I'm for the respondent, lordship. On the last occasion, lordship, I agreed to file my Wakalanama as well as affidavit in opposition. However, the respondent is not in a resident of Kohima, so we are waiting.
Okay, well, okay, so we'll grant you, but then wait for some time. Let us see the office note and pass order, okay?
Lordship.
Wait for some time. Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention hearing item number 26. Lordship, kindly grant 2 weeks time to file with your direct
To file,
with your direct lordship.
this is for hearing.
Lordship, here, meetings are not completed, lordship.
Not completed.
Lordship.
Why it has been listed in hearing? You're for the state.
No.
You want to file rejoinder affidavit? To what?
To the reply filed by the petitioner.
Is it necessary?
No,
Okay. Whether the land council for the petitioner is present? Wait for some time. We'll grant you, but wait for some time. Okay. Let them be present. They might be present. Okay.
lordship.
Okay.
My best lordship.
Yes.
Should I be to mention hearing item number 28 and 29.
28,
28 and 29.
29. You're for the petitioner.
Yes, lordship. Let the matter may be granted come after vacation. Lordship.
After the petition.
Yes, lordship.
No objection. Mr.
No prayer.
Land council for the petitioner prays for listing this matter after the ensuing petition, to which the land council for the respondent has no objection. The prayer is allowed. List this matter after the ensuing summer vacation. Okay.
Yes, lordship.
Please, your lordship.
Yes.
I beg to mention item 33 and 34. Kindly grant us 3 weeks time to file our affidavit in opposition.
33 probably already.
34 and 35.
31, 31. You are for respondent.
Yes, respondent number 6.
Counsel for the petitioner is present.
Lordship.
No objection. Okay.
I just have to mention.
You are for
Asigiri for Gauhati.
Yangavati is for respondent number?
6.
Okay, Miss Asika appearing on behalf of Mr. Yangavati, Learned Counsel for the respondent number 6. Prays for an adjournment of the matter for 2 weeks, to which the Learned Counsel for the petitioner has no objection. Accordingly, the prayer is allowed. List this matter after the summer vacation. Okay, ensuing summer vacation.
I also beg to mention item 11 to 14. There are also been to 5 hours, affidavits of family permanency.
I'm for the petition.
You are for the petitioner.
I have no objection, but however, on the last occasion, this court has directed the respondent to make an endeavor to file the affidavit.
Okay, you are seeking how much time you said?
3 weeks.
Further 3 weeks. Okay, Miss
Asigiri.
Learned Counsel for the respondent number?
All the respondents.
Okay, respondents. Prays for further 3 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition, to which the Learned Counsel for the petitioner has no objection. Prayer allowed. List this matter after 3 weeks. This is item
11 to
Yeah.
14.
11 and 12. Okay.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 15. Your Lordship, here, pleadings are completed. So can I list the matter for hearing?
Probably reply not filed.
Your Lordship.
Affidavit in reply you wanted to file?
Yes, Your Lordship, I put it by this morning.
Already filed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then. Miss
Mr. President.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner is present and submits that she has filed affidavit in reply this morning, a copy of which has been furnished to the Learned Counsel for the respondent. Okay, Mr. Learned Counsel for the respondent state is also present, staff. Since it is submitted that the pleadings are completed and the matter is ready for hearing, staff. List this matter for hearing after 3 weeks. Okay.
Which? Please, Your Lordship, allow me to mention item number 1. I'm here on behalf of my senior faculty fellow. If this matter may be listed after the break, and I have consented from the.
This is motion? No, item 1. Okay. When do you want? You are for the petitioner. Respondent, who is for the petition? Petitioner. No objection.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay, you are, Miss, you?
Yeah.
Mentioning on behalf of Taka Kicho for adjournment of the matter for after summer vacation for 3 weeks, to which the Learned Counsel, Miss Learned Counsel for the petitioner has no objection. Prayer allowed. List this matter after 3 weeks. Okay. Why mentioning item 1? It will be called first only. Okay.
May I please, your lordship?
Mention item number 8. On behalf of, reasonable Lordship. Can you contribute slightly for the rates?
Okay, we'll see the record and pass order. Okay.
May I please, your lordship?
Mention item number 17, where I need to file our litigation position, so if the Lordship.
We'll see the office note and pass order. Okay, wait for some time.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 36. Lordship. The private respondent have filed their rejoinder affidavit. Kindly grant us 2 weeks' time to file a reply to the rejoinder affidavit, lordship.
Okay. So this, who mentioned this in there? Probably the respondent made a mention. Wanted to file rejoinder, isn't it? Okay.
The state
So here the petitioner want to.
to the private respondent.
So
The state respondent have not yet filed.
you are mentioning item number
36, Lordship.
36. What you want to file, you said?
Reply to the
They have not
rejoinder.
yet filed rejoinder. They are yet to file rejoinder.
The private respondent, Lordship.
Okay, private respondent has filed. What you want to file?
Reply to the rejoinder affidavit.
Okay. Okay. Mr. What was his name? Yes. Yes, Land Council for the petitioner. Prays for some time to file reply to the rejoinder filed by the private respondent. Similarly, Miss, for the state respondent, prays for filing rejoinder to the affidavit in reply filed by the petitioner. Is prayed for by both the Land Council for the parties. List this matter after 3 weeks. Okay. Okay. The prayer of both the Land Council for the parties are allowed, huh? Accordingly, the list is matter after 3 weeks. Okay.
Right.
Please, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, item number 32, actually in the last occasion, it was a consensus prayer to fix the matter on 24th July, but it is wrongly listed for today.
No, it is otherwise fixed for 24th July.
Lordship,
Okay, Miss
R. Mary.
Land Council for the petition submits that this matter has been fixed for 24th July. This matter has wrongly been listed today as this matter was earlier fixed for 24th July. Okay. List is matter on 24th. Okay.
From the supplementary cost list for motion, item number 38.
May I issue that?
Yes.
The petition has been filed for regularization of the petitioning contingency service.
Okay.
Initially, the petitioner was appointed in the year 1994, Your Lordship. Until that, Your Lordship, he have completed more than 9 years of service.
He is still in service.
Yes, Your Lordship, still in service, but Your Lordship, the petitioner's service will end next month, like Your Lordship, July.
Next month.
Yes, Your Lordship, on reaching 60 years of age, Your Lordship, on superannuation. Your Lordship will come to page 18 of the petition, Your Lordship, page number 2, Your Lordship. Next, you to page number 18, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, here, the petitioner has served more than 30 years of his service on as contingency service, Your Lordship, is eligible to be regularized as per this law, Your Lordship. And furthermore, Your Lordship, if Your Lordship would come to page number 22, Your Lordship. Notification dated 5 March 2025, Your Lordship. Inclusion of contingency, fixed wages paid, and casual employees, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, the petitioner is fully covered by this, by the 2015 as well as the 2025 Your Lordship. The petitioner is fully covered, Your Lordship, by the 2015 as well as the 2025
Okay.
notification, Your Lordship.
What is this 20? What is this 25 notification?
Your Lordship, is the inclusion of the contingency, fixed, and wages paid employees, Your Lordship, in the 2015 Your Lordship.
Okay. Just a minute, huh?
Your Lordship.
What is the schemes? So those who have served
More than 3 years of service.
here also in this notification also.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay.
2015
What is the difference between that earlier notification and this notification?
Actually, in the 2015 Your Lordship, it was only covering the work charge limitation employees, Your Lordship.
Okay, and here?
2015 OM, the contingency, fixed, and wage paid employees have been covered, Your Lordship.
No, inclusion contingency
Yes, Your Lordship.
included.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Fixed pay also included.
Yes.
And
Wage
wage paid employees included. In 2015, it was only?
work charge and casual employees, Your Lordship.
Okay, work charge and casual. Work charge and casual. So, and you were appointed as?
Mali, but on contingency basis, Your Lordship.
Okay, contingent, so covered by 25.
Yes, Your Lordship.
So, but you are not covered by 15?
2025, when I may be allowed to read it, Your Lordship.
Yes.
In exercise of the power conferred by section 4B and C of the chapter 3 of the Nagaland Workers and Education Employee Regulation Act 2001, the state government of Nagaland hereby notifies that all contingency, fixed, and wage employees appointed on or before 6 June 2015 shall be deemed to be casual employees and shall henceforth come under the Workers and Casual Employee Commission and shall be eligible for a commission of the provisions so notified under the provision of the Act. Lordship, the last priority, Lordship. The employees so verified shall be eligible for regularization under clause 1, subclause 1 and 3 of the scheme of regularization and absorption of workers, casual employees, and revision of wages notified under the 2015 OM, Your Lordship.
So verifies shall be eligible for regularization under clause 1 and 3 of the scheme for regularization and objection of work charge and casual employment and revision of
Your Lordship, here by this notification, Your Lordship, the contingency, fixed, and wage paid employees were included in the 2015 OM, Your Lordship.
Okay, so you were appointed on
1994.
1994.
Page number 16, Your Lordship. Page number 17 will be the back copy, Your Lordship, of the document.
It is contingency Mali.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay. So now since then, this was in the year 94. Now you have completed 30 years,
31 years of service.
31 year.
Back to be the 30 years of service.
Okay.
Last year, Your Lordship, 2015, Your Lordship.
Okay, now you are entitled. So yes,
But with direction to verify the case of the petition and lordship, whether is on continue.
okay, so you are retiring when you said?
July, Your Lordship. Next month, Your Lordship.
Okay, so I'll dispose of with the direction to consider the case within, since she is retiring July, next month only. So the date will be limited. You have to consider before her retirement. After retirement, again, you'll say she has already retired. Okay. Okay, I'll pass order. Okay, hard Mr. What was your name? Yes, I'm Solo, I'm counsel for the petitioner. I've also had Miss Chang, huh? Direct counsel. How many respondents are there?
Five respondents.
Okay, for all the respondents. 1 to 5, huh? Okay, I'll dispose of with direction. Okay.
Yes.
For motion, item number 39.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, the letters, there's a long checkered legal history. The petitioners before Your Lordships are the village arts personals serving in the state of Nagaland, Lordship. They have a registered association, so through the association, they are filed here, numbering about 9,500 employees.
Quite a good number.
Yes, the main issue relates to Lordship, non-payment of regular scale of pay, not even the minimum wages. Yep. Lordship, the village card has a very glorious history over the years, last 50 years. Many of them had given, some of them had even owned calendar Ashok Chakra.
Okay.
Now, presently, at page 58.
Ashok Chakra, while serving as a village guard.
Yes.
Okay.
Not even 167 Ashok Chakras.
Okay.
Series only. Now, Lordship.
Presently, what they are being paid?
They are presently paid 3,000 rupees.
No, this is what wage, salary, honorarium, what?
Honorarium of 3,000.
This is honorarium.
Yes,
No,
honorarium.
not the pay, not the wages.
Honorarium of 3,000. Lordship, you can see at page 59. Earlier, you were paid 1,500. Now it is an honorarium of 3,000 per month.
Yes.
And Lordship, they are given a yearly clothing allowance of rupees 500 per year. And Lordship, when we go outside of the village for duty, they are paid 25 rupees per day, which is not even sufficient for food. Now, what has happened is, thereafter, Lordship, the Lordship at page 38, the state government had implemented the direction of the Honorable Supreme Court, whereby the home guards in the state of Nagaland were paid a skill of the salary of a policeman in the year 2017. Now, Lordship, what has happened is in Gra Raksha versus Himachal in the Honorable Supreme Court had passed an order that since the home guards, since they are not regular employees, since they are performing the duty of a policeman, while performing the duty, though they are not holding regular service, they should be given the minimum pay of a policeman. Accordingly, it was fixed at 5,200 rupees per day, and it was paid to them. So, Lordship, we approached this honorable court. The petitioners had approached this honorable court that for them also, they should be given the similar skill of a policeman like the home guards, because we are performing more than a policeman. Duty nature, Lordship, Ashok Chakra, Lordship speaks for itself. I need not go further. So, my Lord, we approached this honorable court that we should be paid at this the minimum wages or the skill of pay of the home guards. Then the learned single judge in WPC 33 of 2017 allowed the writ petition with the direction that we should be paid at par with the home guards. The state government filed a writ appeal. Lordship, at page 39 is a writ appeal. And Lordship, by a judgment dated 29/1/2021, Lordship, the Senate Petition Bench at page 56, paragraph 29. May I read paragraph 29?
Yes.
In view of the matter, we directed the state government to constitute an expert committee to examine and determine the pay entitlements of the financial payments of village guard in consultation with Minister of Home Affairs. The expert committee should include representatives from the Home Department, Department of Personal and Administrative Reforms, Finance Department, and additional members of the Petitioners Association. The representatives of the Minister of Home Affairs, amongst others. The committee should be chaired by an officer who is not below the rank of additional chair secretary. The committee should be constituted as directed here within a period of 3 weeks from the date of receipt of certified copy of this order, and the committee should complete the process of examining the matter of enhancement of the honorarium and other allowances of AGs in as expeditiously as possible and not later than within a period of 4 months. While considering the matter of enhancement of honorarium and other allowances as directed here and above, the committee should take into consideration the observation direction given by the Apex Court in paragraph 39 of the Raksha Home Guard Welfare Association Super. The recommendation made by committee shall then be forwarded to the state government and the Home Department and goes to the Minister of Home Affairs. With this direction, the petition was disposed of. Then, Lordship, at page 60, in compliance, a committee was constituted. The expert committee was constituted. But there was delay and we filed a contempt petition. For non-compliance, contempt petition number 2 of 2022 was filed, and thereafter, Lordship, the first expert committee submitted a report whereby our prayer for revision of our honorarium was rejected, outrightly rejected by the expert committee. Then the division, then Lordship at page 61, this honorable court in the contempt petition number 2 of 2022 by an order dated 5/2/2022 come to the conclusion that the direction of the learned petition bench was partly complied by the expert committee and further direction was given to reconstitute the expert committee and reconsider. Accordingly, by modification dated 28th February 2023, the expert committee was reconstituted to examine the matter. Now, my lord,
reconstitution on the basis of what?
on the basis of the order of this forum. in pursuance of the direction of the Honorable Court in order dated 5/2/2022 passed in contempt petition.
Okay, in contempt petition.
Yes, contempt petition, Lordship, this Honorable Court, the contempt court came to the conclusion that the first expert committee report was only partial compliance of the direction, not full compliance. That's how it was directed to reconsider. Then, my lord, at next page 62, the report was submitted on 4th July 2023.
This 28 February 2023 is after the contempt petition was.
Lordship, after the contempt petition,
Okay.
then during the pendency, Lordship, now the report was submitted, which is at page 62. The expert committee resubmitted the report. Now, my lord, Lordship, we can come to page 65 onwards. 65 and 66.
Yes.
The recommendation of the first expert committee is annexure A, column A, and B is the recommendation. What has happened is the second expert committee has simply reiterated the recommendation of the first expert committee and rejected our request prayer for review of the honorarium.
What was the basis for rejection of the first
Malak,
committee?
he said that we're not entitled in any way, and the state government have no funds whatsoever to pay. And the expert committee also said that we're not performing the duty like the home guards and 3,000. And since the fund is, and because of resource crunch, the state government is in a position to give more than 3. This was the reason. Anyway, the first committee report is gone. So second committee is under challenge now. Now, so the recommendation is starting from P, which is now, my lord, during the pendency of the expert committee, Lordship, may kindly come to page 69. The office of the commissioner, who is the Commandant General of the Home Guards, has submitted a proposal on 7 June 2023 that at least we should be paid the minimum wages. Lordship, if you may kindly see at page 70. Lordship, kindly allow me to read this. Proposal for enhancement of village court honorarium in
Page 70.
Page 69.
Okay. Yes.
Proposal for enhancement of, this is letter dated 7 June.
Yes.
Proposal for enhancement of village court honorarium. In inviting a reference to the subject cited above, I'm directed to forward a proposal for enhancement of VG's honorarium. This is for your kind information and further necessary action. Then Lordship, you can see at the next page how it was proposed. But this proposal also was not considered by the second expert committee.
So,
And Lordship, at page 71. Finally, the content was disposed of. And Lordship, you can see at page 55. In view of the report submitted by the second expert committee, the content was closed. But in paragraph 22, page 85. May I read, Lordship?
yes.
It is needless to be clarified in the event the petitioner is agreed by the recommendation made by the second expert committee, he is at liberty to approach the appropriate forum in accordance with law. So the contempt petition was closed, liberty was granted to challenge the second expert committee report. That's how we are here before Lordship. Another important aspect, Lordship has
This is 24. So second expert committee report was submitted on
4th July.
4th
So
July.
after that, Lordship, after that, this is the
4th July of 2024.
yes, 2023, 4th July 2023.
2023.
Lordship. Then Lordship, we kindly come to page 87. This is the prescribed minimum wages of the state government.
Yes.
For skilled, unskilled 176 per day, semi-skilled 110 per day, skilled 235 per day.
Okay, and
Even the minimum wages are identical for the budget. This is the official decision, this is the minimum wages prevalent in the state now. And another aspect, Lordship.
yes,
Lordship has just gone through the 5th March 2025 order whereby fixed pay casual employees, there has been converted for minimum scale of pay, which page 92, subject to repetition, I'm not reading it because Lordship in the previous repetition, which is for disposal, your Lordship has already gone through. So taking all that into consideration, Lordship, my humble respectful submission at this stage is to kindly issue notice.
so this is office memorandum dated
5/3/2025, Lordship, which is at page 91. In fact, in the previous repetition, this one.
yes, this
So, whichever way you Lordship look at the matter.
so you come, according to you comes under
My Lordship, you kindly see conversion of wages of work charge casual employees in the scale of pay. Then Lordship, you kindly see. So the issue before your Lordship is, my Lord, I'm challenging the expert committee report firstly. Lordship, can you allow me to make this up? First, my approach is three-pronged. Firstly, Lordship, I'm challenging the expert committee report on the ground that I'm entitled, since I'm performing the duty of a policeman, while performing duty, I also should be given similar honorarium like the home guards in view of the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court, which was arbitrarily rejected by the expert committee. That is how I'm challenging the expert committee.
how these village guards are functioning. Is there any office in the district?
Lordship, yes. Lordship, can you allow me at page 22, the guidelines for recruitment? It is under the Commandant General. Lordship, the Commissioner of Nagaland is Commandant General, and Lordship, you have. They are the first line of defense. They are, Lordship, how they are recruited. The recruitment procedures is provided in page 22.
Okay.
Manor in other states, they are all SDF, self-defense force.
Okay.
Now, what has happened is because of the insurgency problems in the state, in the early 50s, the peasant soldier was raised by the government. They are performing in aid of Lordship, police in army. They are used as ROP. They are used to defend. They are used for. If kindly allow me, Lordship. If you Lordship, you kindly allow me to go to the judgment, page 41. That will speak for itself. Paragraph 4. Page 41, Lordship.
Okay.
Mere manner.
Yes.
According to the petitioners, the Village Guard Association representing the personnel of all village guards serving in the state of Nagaland, VGs was established in the year 1957. Presently, VGs are employed in such in some districts. The VGs are initially a voluntary force of peasant soldiers. It was established by the government of Nagaland to maintain law and order as a counter-insurgency force in the rural areas of Nagaland. The rule and duties of the VGs are primarily for assisting the police in curbing criminal activities and apprehending criminals within their jurisdiction. They also take the role of first responder during the time of natural calamity, for which most of them have been trained. VGs also help the district administration in the maintenance of law and order in the villages. They perform ROP duties for VIP, counter-insurgency operations, guides, performing election duties, related duties, parade contingency, bagpiper, band in the national celebration day, round-the-clock security in the respective villages, guarding the international borders of Myanmar. The VG is spread over 320 posts, and the organization is headed by the commissioner as the ex-officio commandant general. He is assisted by commandant stationed in Kohima. There are 2 deputy commandants in Mon and Kifri respectively, 10 assistant commandants. According to the petitioner, there are presently about 9,579 personnel. It is the further case of the petitioners that the contribution of the VG's personnel over the years in furtherance of national interest is outstanding, and especially towards strengthening and improving the overall security in the border areas of the state. The VG personnel have been awarded Ashok Chakra, Shurya Chakra, and many other gallantry awards over the years for distinguished service to the VGs.
Okay.
Nation VGs are trained and used are issued rifles and ammunition by the state government.
Okay, all of them.
Yes, all of them. And also
They are-
how they are paid.
That means they are trained person.
Yes, not. Without being trained, how you issue arms in ammunition. In fact, Lordship, if you go to the interior places of the 6 districts, you'll find them under road far away with uniform with a rifle.
Okay. So that means they are not doing any other job.
Mother,
Ah.
they are staying at home in their villages.
Hmm.
So Mother, they are doing their cultivation at the same time they perform this.
Okay, otherwise they are not doing any other job.
No, Lord.
Okay, they are villagers.
Yes, they are trained. In Lordship, up to the rank of Havildar Major, they are not entitled for regularization from the post of Jamatar.
Hmm.
If somebody is promoted to the level of Jamatar, then they are regularized.
With the promotion, they are also entitled for the enhancement of
Some is.
okay.
Robert, I have also shown you the chart.
Okay.
How much they and Lordship, when we go outside the village
Hmm.
for election duty, any other duty,
Hmm.
for ration, they are given 25 rupees per day. And for uniform,
Mhm.
clothing allowance, they are paid 500 rupees per year. Presently. No, no,
Okay. Hmm.
it's a very unfortunate situation. They are not even paid the minimum.
It appears, it
wages.
appears. Yes,
What is the issue also?
okay. So there are little complications because earlier division bench or the judgment also reach finality, but then thereafter also. And this probably is the new course of action you have
Yes.
raised, that you are entitled under this notification.
Lordship, before the 11th content, the honorable court had understood the peculiar situation of this case.
Hmm.
So even if the content was closed,
Hmm.
liberty was given to us to change the report.
Now, earlier probably you have not claimed for this government under the government notification.
Lordship, if your lordship invalidates the
Hmm.
letter stage and merit, I'll satisfy your lordship.
Hmm.
All the export committee deliberations,
Hmm.
minimum wages also was considered by them,
Okay.
but he refused to pay. That I will highlight in due course of time when the report is highlighted, lordship.
Okay. Mr. Takamasa, Senior Counsel, assisted by
Cindy Law.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Also had Mr. Yes. Learned Government Advocate. Staffer.
Lordship, respondent number 2 is the Union of India. We have already served notice.
Okay. Union of India is also a respondent.
Yes, that's respondent number 2. Because Union of India was a party and Union of India, representative of the Union of India was also a member of the expert committee, lordship.
Okay. The village guard, the petitioners are the village guard association and is a registered association. They are appointed as a village guard by the government. Their duty includes they perform the duty of they perform the duty of the they perform duty including they perform the duty as a volunteer force for maintaining law and order and also assist the police in curbing criminal activities and apprehending criminal within the jurisdiction. They also assist the administration in maintenance of the law and order in the village staff. However, they are being paid, presently being paid rupees 3,000 per month as honorarium. They made a representation for enhancement of their honorarium. However, the same was not considered. Thereafter, they filed writ petition, which was allowed and directed for granting them minimum wages.
No, but salary on the.
For consideration.
Lordship direction was the legislative bench has directed that it should be paid at par with home guards.
Okay. To pay to consider the case of the petitioner for granting salary at par with the home guard.
Yes.
Okay. The said order was challenged in appeal. The appeal was allowed and set aside.
Modified the
okay, appeal was modified and directed the state to constitute expert committee to examine.
Yes.
And to for enhancement of the honorarium of the petitioner. However, the expert committee however, the expert committee submitted report and did not enhance the honorarium. In the meantime, the petitioner filed contempt petition.
Yes.
However, the contempt petition was disposed of, saying that there was a compliance of the direction of this court. Okay, the pending contempt petition was disposed of with the
in view of the report of the.
In view of the report
of the expert committee.
Report of the expert committee and expert committee. However, a liberty was granted to the petitioner to approach the appropriate forum. As far approach the appropriate forum in accordance with law. Stop.
Hence is President Shabbat.
Hmm?
Hence this President.
Okay. Yes. Hence this present petition. The claimant of the petition is there entitled to be considered for enhancement of their. Where was the notification? Government notification. They are covered under the government notification dated.
Lord, can you see the Malord, these are the others. For the moment, Lord, can they allow me to rest with the challenge to the report? Other issues will go. This is really Lordship.
Okay. Challenging the expert committee report, staff. Okay, issue notice. Returnable by 4 weeks, staff. Since Mr. Sensor, appearing on behalf of the state respondent number. You are representing respondent number 1, 3, 4, and 5. And 6. No formal notice be issued to the said respondent. You have received the sufficient copy, numbers of copy. Okay, how the petitioner shall furnish extra requisite copies to the Land Council, Land State Council during the course of the day's staff. The petitioner shall also take steps.
Well, the respondent.
Okay. You are for.
I'm representing.
Okay, Miss.
Security. On behalf of Young Gauhati.
Okay. also appear and accept notice. Appearing on behalf of respondent number, Mr. Yangabati. Accept, appear and accept notice on behalf of respondent number 2. Stop. Then since all the respondents are present and accepted notice, then no formal notice needs. Okay, notice are complete. Okay, list this matter after 4 weeks. Okay.
For admission, item number 2.
Yes.
Worship state are yet to file affidavit reply, filling my question.
Yes, who appears for the state?
Even CDSC also.
Yes, who appears for the state?
State might not be a party.
Is it? Who is the party then? Yes, Land Council, who is the party? State or the
CDSC.
CJC, not the state. Ministry,
Union of India. And they are yet to file affidavit in question.
Joint Commissioner Income Tax. Purana Bajar. Joint Commission, this is also union. Joint Commissioner Income Tax. Bhavan Purana Bajar Colony, Dimapur. This is also union.
Yes, sir.
Who appears?
For CDSC, sorry, Yangabati was there.
Yangabati is not present.
So let the matter be released after publication.
Okay. Mr. Land Council for the petitioner is present. None appears on behalf of the respondent. The office note reflect that the respondents are yet to file affidavit. In view of the above, list this matter after 3 weeks. Okay. Yes.
For admission, item number 3.
Yes.
Can you grant us 3 weeks time to file a reply?
Okay. Okay, Mr. Okay. Land Council for the petitioner prays for 3 weeks time to file affidavit in reply. The prayer is allowed. List this matter after 3 weeks. Okay, her presence may be recorded. Huh? Miss. Miss. Okay. Libika, Land Council for the state respondents is present. Okay.
Item number there is an interim. Item number 2, there is an interim.
Interim.
Yes,
okay. Item number 2, the interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next date of listing. Okay.
For admission, item numbers 5 and 6.
This one,
yes.
My lord, in this matter, I'll be filing my reply during the course of the month.
Okay.
And for the petition.
You have not yet filed.
Well, Lordship, we have received.
Okay. Some you are for respondent number?
4, my lord.
4 not yet filed. The rest,
Yes.
I think 5, 6, 7, 8 other you are for?
5 to 8 and
These 4 and 5 are together. Okay.
5 to 26.
Already filed. Okay. Miss.
Are very much.
Land Council for the petitioner, stop. Mr. Land Council for the respondent number. You have a respondent number? Oh, no. State it for? Okay, have you filed?
Yes.
Okay. Miss, okay, Angami, Land Council for the. Land Council for the state respondent. And Mr. No. No, 5. Mr. Okay. Appearing on behalf of respondent number 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10 to 13 are present and submitted. They have filed their affidavit in opposition. Stop, Mr. Okay. Land Council for the respondent number 4. Praise for father. How much time?
My lord, I'm filing during the course.
Okay, submitted. He will file affidavit in opposition on behalf of the respondent number 4 during the course of the day. Stop. In view of the above, list this matter after summer vacation. Okay. In view of the above and as prayed for by the Land Council for the parties, list this matter after summer vacation and switch summer vacation. Okay.
For admission, item number 7.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship prepared for 3 weeks to file the affidavit of opposition.
Okay. Okay. Miss
Mr. Chairman,
Land Council for the petitioner is present. Okay. Mr. Longkumar, Land State Council. Praise for and is granted further 3 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition. List this matter after 3 weeks. Okay.
For admission, item number 8.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, I'm going to receive instructions, so it is better than about authorization.
Okay. Okay, Miss. Okay. Okay, Land Council for the petitioner is present. And Miss Ichano, Land Council appearing on behalf of the state respondent, prays for further 3 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition. They are allowed. List this matter after 3 weeks. Okay.
For admission, item number 16.
Lordship. Yeah,
Yes.
this matter we have already completed the affidavit. So. Two weeks time will be granted to file the affidavit.
Okay. Mr. Land Council for the petitioner is present. Mr. Team Land Additional AG. Submits addition for the state respondent submitted. The affidavit otherwise is ready and prays for some more time to file. Okay, the prayer is allowed. List this matter after 3 weeks. Okay.
There is an interim.
Stop. The interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next date of listing. Okay.
Operation.
You file in the meantime. Since it is ready, you file in the meantime. Okay.
For admission, item number 17.
Lordship, I'm for the respondent number 1 to 8, regular file affidavit in opposition. So if your Lordship will kindly bring us 3 weeks in.
You are for 1 to
8.
8. State is for? Okay. The state has filed? Okay.
Mention we have
Okay. The Miss
Mary.
Land Council for the state respondent number 1 to 8, and Miss Libika for the state respondent number 9 and 10. Praise for further 3 weeks time. How much time you said? to file affidavit in opposition, to which the learned counsel for the petitioner, Miss
And so,
learned counsel for the petitioner has no objection. Accordingly, the prayer is allowed. List this matter after 3 weeks. 9, 10. Okay, state 9, 10, and 11. Okay,
Your Worship is interim.
stop. Para. The interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next date of listing. Okay.
For admission, item number 18.
So this is for compensation department. So the state has already forwarded, it appears. So what we'll do is we'll with direction, since state has already forwarded. So consider within, say, 3 weeks, 2 months, 4 months. Okay, within 4 months. Okay. Since just a minute. Huh? When you was yes, proposal. Okay, Miss.
Your Lordship, I'm here on behalf of my senior.
Okay, your good name?
Mary.
Mary? Only Mary?
Mary, sir.
Okay, Mary, learned counsel for the petitioner. Miss Mary, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also Mr. Okay, learned counsel appearing on behalf of the state respondent. Huh? This is disposed of. Okay, with the direction to consider within 4 weeks. 4 months.
Consideration disposal is out of session for family.
Okay, but you have this, even if he is present also, this will be disposed in that way only. So we are disposing of in his absence, in your presence. Okay.
For admission, item number 19.
This Lordship, on behalf of these voter, we try to certify the rights.
Affidavit. Okay.
Let it be 2 weeks, because in any case, it will come after the vacation, my lord.
Okay. Miss Joseph Sekilani, counsel for the petitioner is present. Stop. Miss. Okay. Appearing on behalf of, you are appearing on behalf of Jimomi.
No.
Appearing on behalf of Mr. V. Jimomi, Lana State, Elanet, Government Advocate. Prays for further 2 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition. The prayer is allowed. List his matter after 2 weeks.
It's one line being included because this, my client was honorably acquitted and he was terminated from service.
Okay.
Look, endeavor we made to file the affidavit within 2 weeks.
So in the meantime, you were terminated.
Yes, Your Lordship, because I was convicted and his own court has honorably acquitted the petitioner, but he was again not reinstated in service. That's why this petition before his own court, and he has been without livelihood means for the last 4 years, Your Lordship.
Okay. The state is granted further 2 weeks time to file affidavit. However, the state shall ensure that the affidavit is filed within this period of 2 weeks. Okay. This matter after 2 weeks. Okay.
For admission, item number 20.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, this is a land ownership case of seeking a permanent land ownership basis. So we waited the direction to be issued to the Commissioner of Lordship for verification in terms of the state policy.
Okay, this is item
20.
Who is for the petitioner?
Since we have
No, verification. No, you have not yet filed affidavit.
No, Your Lordship. We need to first avail the verification report to ascertain the claim of the petitioner, Your Lordship.
Okay. So that verification report, along with that verification report.
Yes.
But you need to file affidavit.
Yes, after we get the verification.
Okay, but then that,
Because the petitioner is claiming on.
for the verification whether this court need to direct.
Yes, and in terms of this state policy, we can give a direction in Lordship. Which is an annexure one of the petition, page 16. Page 16, 3B, clause 3. Because the petitioner is claiming that there is an oral agreement.
Oral, this is claim is based on oral agreement.
Yes.
So this deputy commissioner, after verification, where he should submit report?
The department.
To the department.
It's not sure.
Now that is the job of the department to ask for the verification.
Yes, that is the instruction I received from the department.
So now the department has to write to the deputy commissioner whether this court can direct the DC and submit report to the department. Because the department should ask in terms of this 3B to the deputy commissioner to submit report, so that because you need to file affidavit.
Yes.
So it's a department, I think, who should write to the deputy commissioner.
In other instances also the honorable High Court has.
Then High Court has to call. Then the report has to be submitted before this court then.
Sure.
Then since you have to file affidavit incorporating all those.
Yes.
In the affidavit in objection, I mean the affidavit in opposition. So it's a department who should write to the deputy commissioner in terms of this. Refer this notification, but that may not be proper from this court issue, because that will not be, again, that has to be brought on record again by you by way of affidavit, isn't it? You file affidavit, ask the department to write to the deputy commissioner to submit the report in terms of this. And based on that, you file affidavit. Okay. None appears on behalf of the petitioner. Okay, Mr. Kumar, Land Government Advocate. Prays for some more time to obtain necessary instruction. Submits that department, whether the department has written, not yet written to the deputy commissioner.
No, just
okay.
Written to be directions.
Okay. Ms. Long submits that the what department? You are representing which department? Okay. The department is yet to receive okay, yeah, the department is yet to receive. What is those? Just a minute, careful. The department concerns will require letter to deputy commissioner who shall examine. Okay, receive a report from the deputy commissioner regarding the report regarding the case of the petitioner in terms of the notification dated 5 March, notification 3B of the, sorry, clause 3B of the notification number LR stroke 6-18 stroke LIT stroke 2015 dated 5/3/2018. And submits that after receipt of report from the Deputy Commissioner, the respondent will file, only after receipt of the report from the Deputy Commissioner, the respondent will be able to file affidavit. Therefore, pray for some more time. Stop prayer allowed. List this matter after 4 weeks. Okay. So in the meantime, the department write to the Deputy Commissioner to submit report in terms of this and then file affidavit.
That's for admission, item number 21.
Maybe this is Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I'm for the respondent tree, that is the aggrieved party.
Yes.
On the last occasion, I pray before this honorable board that I will be filing my Wagalaman as well as affidavit in opposition. However, respondent tree is not a resident of this town. So we are waiting for him to append his signature in the Wagalaman as well as to get instruction from the respondent tree.
Okay.
So
you are seeking some more time?
Yes, Lordship.
Seeking for some more time. Okay.
Can you grant us 3 weeks time, Lordship?
Okay.
Why not, I'm appearing for state respondents 1, 2.
Okay.
I have received certain instructions, but
Okay.
one more clarification is required from their parents.
Okay. Okay. Both the, okay. Miss. Okay, land counsel for the petitioner is present. So both the, okay, with both Mr. Yes, and the land counsel appearing on additional AG for the state respondent and Mr. appearing on behalf of the private respondent. You are private respondent.
Yes, Lordship.
Number 3. Prays for some more time to obtain instruction and to file affidavit in opposition. So the prayer is allowed. List this matter after 3 weeks.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay.
Interim pass and then continue.
So the interim order pass earlier shall continue till the next date of listing. Okay.
Much obliged. For admission, item number 22.
Yes.
Lordship, here I am in the inspection, so fellow that feels like to find the
Okay. Miss
Army.
Land Counsel for the petitioner is present. Miss Pichano, Land Counsel appearing on behalf of the state respondent prays for further 3 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition. Prayer allowed. List this matter after 3 weeks. Okay.
For admission, item number 23.
May please, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I have filed the amended writ petition, and there is an IA for an interim stay. Several orders were passed after the filing of the writ petition. And the IA which survives is IA 81 of 2025. And IA 82 has already been disposed of actually, Your Lordship. So IA should not be listed anymore.
Okay.
81 is for the interim order. Or Your Lordship can, on 85, the order dated in the main writ petition, the order dated 3/6. 8/5/25. 8/5/25, which is at page 23 of my IA. IA 81 of 2025. Your Lordship, I'm on the IA now. IA 81 of 2025.
Okay.
Yes. The order is at page 22. 8/5/2025. And then.
Or is it 22?
Yes, 8/5. 85 and
Yeah, yes,
then the related portion at page 25.
yes.
And
Till the next date of respondent,
yes, shall not take
the
any
respondent
exercise-
shall not take any
any
exercise with regards to the,
No.
this is interim order.
This was an interim order, yes. Then, after this order was passed, it was placed before the cabinet. You must see that at page 26. At page 26.
Yes.
And at the bottom of the page, the second last paragraph, the cabinet was also apprised of the developments in the enumeration of 4 non-Naga tribes under RIN and the stay granted by the High Court. The cabinet directed that the present court stay should be strongly contested, and in the meanwhile, no IIC certificates should be issued to these tribes. So this is what I challenged again, Your Lordship, and I incorporated this challenge in the amended writ petition. This was followed by the next page, at page 27. As per the direction of the cabinet meeting held on 14 May 25 regarding ILP, I am directed to convey that no IIC, Indigenous Inhabitants Certificates, is to be issued to the 4 non-Naga tribes until further orders. Now, I am aggrieved by this, and this is absolutely illegal, Your Lordship. Firstly, this order has been issued just to counter the stay of the Honorable Court. Secondly, Your Lordship, if Your Lordship will come to my petition, the amended writ petition. The amended writ petition. And
This amendment was allowed.
yes, the amendment was allowed. I have filed the amended writ petition. And this IA for stay was directed to be listed after the filing of the amended petition. Now, if Your Lordship will turn to page 38 of my writ petition, amended writ petition. This is the Gazette notification by which the Scheduled Tribes Order of 1970 was notified. 38, page 39, the 10 copies, you will see at page 40. Page 40.
Yes.
In exercise of the powers conferred by clause 1 of Article 342 of the Constitution of India, the President, of the consultation with the Governor of the State of Nagaland, is pleased to make the following order, namely, this order may be called the Constitution Scheduled Tribes Order 1970. The tribes or tribal communities or parts of or groups within tribes or tribal communities specified in the schedule to this order shall, for the purposes of the Constitution, be deemed to be scheduled tribes in relation to the state of Nagaland, so far as regards members thereof resident in that state. Next page, the schedule. So which are the tribes? Number 1, the Naga tribes. 2 is the Kuki, the Kachari, the Mikir, and the Garo. So the tribes mentioned at serial number 4, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are the petitioners in the writ petition.
2, 3.
2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay. 2,
3, 4, and 5. So by an exercise which is said is undertaken, 2, 3, 4, and 5 an exercise has been undertaken to make them outsiders in the state. Not possible. They cannot do it. The Scheduled Tribes Order specifically states that these 4 tribes are recognized Scheduled Tribes of Nagaland. So therefore, this enumeration exercise, which was sought to be initiated, was stayed by the Supreme Court. After that stay was granted, now the state has issued directions that even the Indigenous Inhabitants Certificate should not be granted, which means the Indigenous Inhabitants Certificate is the basis of the issuance of the Scheduled Tribes Certificate. If I do not get the IIC, I do not get the Scheduled Tribes Certificate. And Your Worship, kindly consider, this is mid-year. This is the time when results are declared, when jobs are advertised. This is a very crucial time. And at this point of time, just because I challenged the enumeration exercise in respect of 4 tribes, saying that it is illegal, it is without jurisdiction, if a register of Indigenous Inhabitants of Nagaland is to be prepared, it must include all the tribes. But saying that the register of Indigenous Inhabitants of Nagaland is to be prepared, there is a notification which says it will apply to all the tribes. That notification has been changed. In fact, that notification has not been changed. It has been overlooked. And that exercise has been brought down to the level of enumeration of the 4 tribes only. The Kuki, Kachari, Mikir, and Garo. So I have challenged that. And that has been stayed by the Supreme Court. Now, just because I have challenged that, the state has passed this order saying that I will not even be entitled to the IIC. That is absolutely in violation of law. So I am asking for a stay of the subsequent development after the filing of the petition.
May I please continue?
Just a minute, huh? This order was passed on 8/5.
8/5/25.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
And it was extended again for the project on.
So, and then after 8/5, this 15/5, by this 15/5/2025. I mean, no new IIC Indigenous Level certificate should be issued to
These tribes.
These 4 tribes.
Yes.
Okay, and then subsequently,
This letter issued to the commissioner, and accordingly directions have gone down to all the districts.
Deputy Secretary to Commissioner to Nagaland, Deputy Secretary to Nagaland.
He said, I am directed to convey that the no IIC is to be issued to the form from one other tribe until further orders.
Cabinet meeting held on 4th May 2025. 14th May. So earlier, what was the position?
We are entitled to motion. We are entitled, we are scheduled tribes.
This, okay, indigenous inhabitant certificate were also issued to them. Okay.
The scheduled tribe certificate is on the basis of the IIC.
Okay, so accordingly they were issued.
Stop. No excuse.
Okay, so they were issued IIC also and thereafter settled to ST also.
Yes.
But now this notification you have challenged.
Yes.
And thereafter this notification.
Yes. Yes. In fact, if your worship wants it to be more clear, your worship can see the criteria which is required for the IIC. You will find that in page. Just give me a minute, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship. May I please, Your Lordship, I'm not in this matter, Your Lordship. In fact, this matter has been handled by additional G in King's Home. She is having on his name number 2, Your Lordship.
Okay.
That's what I was about to submit, Your Lordship.
Okay.
If this matter can be listed after the listed items or on Thursday. After the listed item, Your Lordship. I'm not in this matter, Your Lordship.
I can finish my part.
Okay. Okay. Wait for some
Page
time.
62 of the repetition. Page 62 of the repetition. Page 62 and page 63. The entire copies should be more clear at page 64. This is a notification dated 28/4/1977.
Yes.
The government of Nagaland is pleased to decide that in order to qualify as an indigenous inhabitant of the state of Nagaland for the purpose of employment as an envisaged in the order dated 6/7/73, a person should have settled permanently in Nagaland prior to 1/12/63. The following shall be the criteria for determining a person to have had a permanent settlement in the state prior to 1/12/63. 1. His/her name or name of parents or legitimate guardians in the case the person was then a minor should have been entered in the electoral roll published on 5/12/63. Or the person or his/her parents or legitimate guardian should have been paying house tax prior to 1/12/63. Or the person or his/her parents or legitimate guardian should have acquired property and pata on it prior to 1/12/63. It has been further decided that only those certificates issued by a deputy commissioner or an additional deputy commissioner shall be accepted, and with immediate effect from the date of certificate as the next shall be used. So a certificate pro forma is also enclosed. This supersedes the department's notification of even number dated 17 December 76. The pro forma is at page 65. pro forma certificate. Lordship, is there a
Yes, yes.
This is annexure to notification dated 28 April 1977. Certificate of indigenous inhabitant of Nagaland for the purpose of employment under state government as envisaged in the government order dated 6/7/1973. This certificate should be issued by a deputy commissioner only. This is to certify those entries. Assam, Jogwai, for village, town, district of the state of Nagaland belongs to a tribe which is recognized as a scheduled tribe. Kindly look at the language, Lordship. Under the Constitution, Scheduled Tribes Order 1970. So we are recognized. And that the such fee, etc., and his or her name's parent resides in village, town, district of the state of Nagaland, and his or her name or parents' name or legitimate guardian's name has been entered in the electoral roll published in 5/12/63. The family has been paying house tax prior to 1/12/63. The family has acquired property and pata on prior to 1/12/63, etc. So scheduled tribes, recognized by Scheduled Tribes Order of 1970, are entitled for the issuance of IIC. The state has no jurisdiction, Your Lordship, to change my status as a recognized ST of the state.
Just a minute. Where is the original impugn order?
The original impugn orders in the prayer, Your Lordship, you can come to the prayer of the Imam petition.
Yes.
At page 32.
Yes.
32. The first one is the cabinet decision dated 11/9/2024, which is at page 100. 100 and 101. And
Just a minute. By this order,
the agenda number 2.
Just a minute. 101.
Yes. 10 and
okay. We are concerned with 102.
yes.
Sorry, agenda number 2.
Yes, agenda number 2.
Okay, register of it.
Yes. Then the order issued pursuant to that is at page 103.
Just a minute. The cabinet discussion.
Are we reading agenda number 2, Your Lordship?
Agenda number 2, yes.
Yes.
Just a minute. Indigenous of the state, Nagaland and issuance of the indigenous service. Okay. 102 is the
102 is the order which was passed.
order pursuant to this. Okay, so you are agreed by this?
Yes.
Okay, just I'm saying just a moment. You are agreed by which para? In this 102, the enumeration sheet.
102. In the first paragraph, Your Lordship, whereas in pursuance of cabinet decision dated 12/9/24, with regard to eligibility criteria of being an indigenous inhabitant of the state of Nagaland, and issuance of IIC, and enumeration exercise is to be conducted for the people of the people and their direct descendants from Garo, Kuki, Kachari, and Mikir, settled in the state of Nagaland prior to 1st December 1963, so as to determine their eligibility for issuance of IIC PRC. The enumeration of Nepali Gokras who are permanently settled in Nagaland prior to 31 December 1940 and the direct descendants will also be conducted simultaneously. So what has happened here, Your Lordship? On the face of it, this document looks very innocuous. But it is not. Our status of the recognized scheduled tribes of Nagaland is being reduced to only an indigenous inhabitant of the state of Nagaland settled prior to
63.
1/12/1950. That is the whole issue, Your Lordship. That is the whole issue. And in doing so, we are being clubbed with other communities, no disrespect to the Gorkhas, Your Lordship, but we are being clubbed with other communities. Our status as part of the Naga family, in terms of the Scheduled Tribes Order of 1970, that is being removed. That is what we agree with, Your Lordship.
Okay, so let him be present then,
Yes, Your Lordship.
or okay, so on Thursday,
Lordship, Thursday I am.
next week, next, okay.
Next
sorry.
week, Vacation, Your Lordship. Now,
Yes.
it is important, Lordship, to see admission time,
Mhm.
and jobs are being advertised. There is an urgency, Lordship. It can be taken up today itself. In fact, he will come, I think he'll be available very shortly. And in my discussion with him, Your Lordship, he hasn't received any instructions.
Let him receive an instruction. We'll get listed on Thursday. So more or less, I have heard you.
Very well, Lordship.
Okay.
Very well, Lordship.
Mm.
Then, in that case, Your Lordship, may make another factor clear.
Mm.
There is another notification which is at page 85 of the writ petition.
85.
Page 85. This is a notification dated 29/2024. Is the Lordship got it?
Page 85. Yes, what is this?
So this is the actual exercise of the register of indigenous inhabitants of Nagaland. And this covers all the tribes, the Naga tribes and the 4 tribes. The type copy, Your Lordship, the Lordship will get it from page.
It's clear only.
The type, Your Lordship will get it from page 93. Page 93.
This is also otherwise clear.
Yes. Page 93. Type copy. And the Lordship got page 93.
Yes.
May I read?
Yes.
In order to protect and safeguard the interests of the indigenous inhabitants of the state of Nagaland, and for the purpose of streamlining the qualification of eligibility of being an indigenous inhabitant of the state of Nagaland, and taking into account the recommendations as made by the Commission on Register of Indigenous Inhabitant of Nagaland. Look at the language, Your Lordship. Register of Indigenous Inhabitant of Nagaland. And considering all other relevant aspects of the matter, and in supersession of all the previous notifications, guidelines, and orders issued from time to time by the government on this subject, the following criteria are laid down for the issuance of Indigenous Inhabitant Certificate. 2. IIC of Nagaland can only be issued to the citizens belonging to any of the 15 Naga tribes. All the tribes are mentioned now, Your Lordship. Then, after Ziliang on the
in this 15 Naga tribe, the petitioner doesn't come.
No, it'll come in the 4th line of paragraph 2. All the 15 tribes are mentioned with, as the Lordship put that,
Yes.
with Kachari, Kuki, Garo, and Miki tribes, as notified by the Constitution Scheduled Tribes Order 1970. All well and good, Your Lordship. Who are resident in the state and are considered as indigenous inhabitants of Nagaland, provided that the person can trace their antecedents to a recognized village in Nagaland.
So these 4 are also included in 15 Naga tribes?
No, 15 Naga tribes with.
Oh, with. Okay, this is with.
Yes, with.
Otherwise, okay.
So even the Scheduled Tribe Order says Naga tribes plus Mikil, Kachari, Garo, Uki. Even the Scheduled Tribes Order says that. If Your Lordship will recall the Scheduled Tribes Order. So this order is good. This notification is good. We are all for this notification. But after this notification was issued, though this notification has not been reviewed, that order was passed saying that only the 4 tribes will be enumerated, and for the purposes of the IIC. So there is a program directed against us, Your Lordship, and we are against that program. We do not want our status as recognized scheduled tribes of the state of Nagaland to be denuded. That is my case in the writ petition, Your Lordship. And just because.
But why you are agreed by the order of enumeration for enumeration?
Order of enumeration is only for the purpose of the IIC.
IIC.
So we, in terms of the scheduled tribe order, Your Lordship, we are one class. All of us mentioned in the scheduled tribes order, we are one class. By the order of enumeration, we are separated from that class. It looks all right on the surface, Your Lordship. But these are very sensitive issues as far as the people of the state are concerned. We, the 4 tribes, are part and parcel of the state of Nagaland. Why should there be a separate enumeration exercise for us? When the government decides in the first instance that the RIIN will be for all the tribes, all the recognized tribes, why the subsequent decision that we should be enumerated? Why are we trying to be parted? Why is this division being brought about? That is the question, Your Lordship. If a register is to be prepared, it is to be prepared for all the tribes in the state of Nagaland. That is the whole case in the petition.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Jimomi, Land Council for the petitioner is present. Our Mr. Nangami submits that. Submits that. In this case, Mr. Who represent? Okay, Interim Song. Interim Song is the additional AG. Represent in this case. Who is not in the court.
No, is on his leg.
Oh, he is on his leg in the other court, staff. In view of the above, let this matter be listed again on Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say for consideration of the interim order, the IA on the interim order.
So this probably because in the main case, there is also already stay, and then there,
yes,
they have to file affidavit. But this is
affidavit is fine.
They have to file, yet to file.
They have yet to file. So in the main petition, only the earlier direction was stayed.
Okay, this is in IA.
Yes, in the IA,
this is
development.
Okay, this is in IA. Okay.
For orders, item number 24.
Actually, the major petition, the interim order continue to.
Okay, then I had Mr. Chibomia, and then the present one, same, huh? In the meantime, leave the main will be listed along with okay. Till then, the interim order shall continue. The interim order passed earlier shall continue. Okay. Item 23, 24. Yes.
Applying for order number. Order dated 23/05/2025 have taken step to issue notice for service of notice upon respondent number to issue registered into.
Service of notice issued upon. Okay. Miss. Land Council for the petitioner is present. And your
Respondent number 1.
1.
Yes.
Okay, and Mr.
Petition.
Land Council, you are appearing for the first time or earlier also appeared? Have you filed affidavit? File affidavit? Affidavit?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have already filed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. For respondent number?
1.
Okay. Mr. So-and-so. For the respondent number, so-and-so for the respondent number 1 is present. The office note dated 19/6/2025 reflect that the notice upon the respondent number 2. How many respondents are there total?
2.
Okay, 2. He is still awaited. Stop. In view of the above, list this matter after 2 weeks. Okay. We'll wait for some time.
For orders, item number 25.
Request the lordship.
Hmm.
Lordship on behalf of Vice Mayor Mohan, he's here to find affidavits, so if his mail will come after the vacation, lordship.
Affidavit noted, right?
Lordship.
Okay, Miss.
Thank
Line counsel for the Ayala Mchen line counsel for the petitioner is present. Miss
Petitioner on behalf of.
Pichano appearing on behalf of Mr. Muay Mchen, Danish senior government advocate for the state respondent. Prays for further 3 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition on behalf of the state respondent. The prayer is allowed. List this matter after 3 weeks. Okay.
For orders, item number 26.
Request lordship. Lordship on behalf of 1819 Interim, can grant 2 weeks time to file affidavits.
Not yet filed.
Lordship.
Okay. Miss. Her name, huh? Line counsel for you are appearing on behalf of?
Interim.
Okay, Interim song. Interim song is additional age. CGA SC is also here. This is item number
26.
26. This the union is also the party?
Yes.
Okay, who appears on behalf of the union?
Central government standing council should be there, but right from the second, they are not available ones.
Not appearing.
Not, they are not appeared.
Not yet
But
appeared.
in the registered post, we have already, the office has already sent by registered post. the
Okay.
notice. And as per the,
There is no central government standing council here.
no instruction has been sent from the central government. To start with the.
No, but there is a council.
Yeah, they are council, but
They are not appearing.
They are not there. This is the fourth time.
Fourth time.
Yeah. And my lord,
Who is the central government standing council here? But they are supposed to accept notice.
yeah.
Automatically, actually, it should be. Hmm.
I think certainly.
Hmm. So both of them are not there. But fourth time, it says, fourth time, they are not appearing. How that can be? It's not possible.
So my lord, what I would like to break the report is, the court may be pleased to direct for under service or dusty or personal service.
You want to take a dusty service?
Yeah, dusty service to the respondent.
Okay.
Will serve by the petitioner's counsel.
And Mr. N.K. Asumi,
Yeah,
land counsel for the petitioner. Okay. Miss, her name, huh? Appearing on behalf of Mr. Intim Song, then additional AG. Prays for
2 weeks.
further 3 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition.
My lord, I also have a prayer to be made.
Hmm?
I have a prayer to be made.
What prayer?
I want interim relief in this case because things are ongoing construction and almost it is about to complete.
It was not granted in the initial stage. It was not granted.
It was not granted.
Then probably you may have to make application IA. You have to file IA if there is an urgency. No, you have to make application probably. The prayer is allowed. Okay, just a minute. Huh? Okay, in view of that, where is the latest office? You want to take fresh steps upon the central government by way of
Yes, my lord.
by way of
Personal service. Through the standing council.
through the standing council.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. the land counsel for the petitioner submitted also, although this matter has been listed before this court for about 4 times, and he has taken steps upon the respondent. Union is respondent number 1 and 2. Respondent number 1 and 2. No one appears on behalf of the Union of India. Therefore, praise for allowing him to take notice. Take a personal service upon the to the respondent number. Union is respondent number
1.
1.
And National Highway Authority of India is the respondent.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Hello.
1 and 2 through their standing council. Central government, through the central government standing council. Supposing tomorrow, if they says they are not authorized to appear in this case, then
It's again, if they are served, their duty is only to intimate the authority.
The prayer is allowed. The petitioner is allowed to take steps upon the respondent number 1 and 2. By personal service through the standing council, central government standing council, not standing council. Stop, huh? Okay. Yes, within 3 days. Okay.
3 days.
Okay, within 3 days. Stop, huh? Para. In view of the above, this matter after. Since you are in team song is for respondent number
For state.
3 to 6. Okay. In the earlier in team song, it should be for respondent number 3 to 6. Huh? Okay. You are praying for 3 weeks time. Okay. Now, since you will be serving copy, they will obtain the copy and then send it to the central government, and then central government that probably might take some more time. So it will be listed only after 4 weeks then.
Yes, 4 weeks.
Okay, list this matter after 4 weeks. Okay.
For orders, item number 27.
Yes.
Next, okay.
Yes.
In respect of the respondent number 4 and 5. The 3 steps that penal number here to worship my submission is that if this all court direct the petitioner to take steps by justice service.
Okay. Okay. Mr. Posega Forte, Land Counsel for the petitioner. In view of the office note dated 19/6/2025, Mr. Posega Forte, Land Counsel for the petitioner, prays for allowing him to take steps upon the respondent number 4 and 5.
Yes.
By way of justice service. Stop. Huh? The prayer is allowed. Notice upon the respondent number 4 and 5 by Dusty mode within
1 week.
Within a week from today. Stop. Huh? Within a week from today, and file affidavit to that effect. Okay, stop. List this matter after vacation, only after the ensuing summer vacation. Okay.
From the supplementary questions.
Okay.
For withdrawal, item number 40.
Okay, Mr. Posega Forte, Land Counsel for the petitioner. submits that he has an instruction to withdraw this writ petition. No liberty as such.
Liberty.
With liberty. Why you are withdrawing otherwise?
Lordship, here the petitioner, his service is a term service. He's working under the NSEX. Not in strike here.
No, why liberty? You want to come back?
Lordship, if now Lordship, the authorities, the project director has assured that he will extend my tenure for this year, 2024, 2026. But if they don't, then I will have to come back before it's on the court.
No, then that will be a new course of action. Only.
Yes, Lordship. But in view of the termination order, not executive termination, but this conditional order notice that is at page 8.
Page number 8.
If liberty can be given, this all the petitioner shall proceed on the court.
He has an instruction to withdraw this writ petition as the petitioner has been assured by the respondent to continue his service.
Yes, Lord.
Okay. However, okay, come with liberty to file afresh ipso advice. Stop. This writ petition is dismissed on withdrawal with liberty as prayed for. Okay.
Your blessing.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Is item number 32 call? Hello.
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 Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yeah. Can you
I just wanted to know whether item number 32 has been called or it has been mentioned.
mention? It's fixed on. It's fixed
25/7.
24/7.
24/7. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Mention.